So you've just bought your boat, now you've got to kit it out with some cool gear, make it a bit more fun in the water. Well, where do you begin? I always find rod holders. If you're gonna have yourself a combo boat, you want removable rod holders. You can get some good quality ones like these Railblazers, nice quality plastic. They attach via these little star ports, so they're easy enough to remove when you want to have a day skiing. If you want to not break the bank, they come in a few different cheaper styles as well. Not quite as good plastic, but they won't break the bank. Whoa, now bait boards come in all different shapes and sizes. As you can see, they can get pretty big. Not to cheat these old guys, but they are very quality. Nice sturdy fiberglass construction, built-in stainless steel rod holders, and a little spot for your bait here. That being said, if you want to save a few gold coins, you can always get yourself something nice and cheap like these plastic ones. Easy enough to keep clean. You can get rail mount, you can get rod holder mount. They won't break the bait and they're going to keep you nice and clean on board your boat. Now, fishing in the daytime is great fun, but fishing at night can be better. How do you see things? Well, you're going to have to get yourself some lights. So many different lighting options these days. You got 15, 25 watt, all the way up to hundreds of watt. They can get expensive, but you don't need to. A couple of cheap little LED floodlights, it's going to make your fishing at night all that much better. Here's another little tip. Underwater lights, great idea if you want to catch those squid. They make your boat look really nice and trick as well. You're going to have to tie your boat down to your trailer somehow. Ratchet tie downs have been around forever. Get yourself a couple when you move out of the shop just after you picked up your boat. Make sure they're nice and firm. Can get quite expensive ones, like these nice big ratchet tie downs. It all depends on the weight of your boat. Get one that's correctly weighted and you can't go wrong. Putting in a big aerated system into a boat can be a bit daunting and you might not be using it all the time. Here's a groovy little tip, just a small battery powered aerator. You shove it in a bucket, keeps your liveys all healthy. At the end of the day, you can take it all out and it's back to a family ski boat. Now, depending on the size of your engine will depend on what sort of earmuffs to buy, but I highly recommend you grab yourself a pair. Always flushing out that salt water is going to preserve the life of your engine by a long shot. These dual flush one here, they're the cream of the crop. Twice the amount of water to keep your engine top knot. If you've got a smaller engine, these little guys will do the job just well. They're only a few bucks, but they might save you a lot of money in the long run. When you're going out in the water, you need plenty of fuel. Now, you might have a small inboard fuel tank, you might have an external portable one like these guys. It's worth making sure you're always going to have enough for the type of boating you're going to be doing. They come quite small, like these little 11 litres, up to your bigger 23 litres. If you've got a really big inboard tank, the trusty old jerry can's a nice way to carry a few extra litres. Always make sure you got enough and be safe on the water. Here's one of my favourites, the good old-fashioned burley cage. Stainless steel, they're not anywhere near high-tech, but you don't need high-tech. Good, nice, solid construction, nice nylon corded ropes. It's going to get your burley down to where the fish are and allow you to target them a bit more scientifically. There's so much tackle out in the market these days and you need a nice way to keep it all neat on board your boat. You can have your braided line, you can have your squid jigs. How are you going to keep it all nice and neat? Tackle bags are how. Keep a nice few Plano tackle boxes inside, nice compartment sized. At the end of the day, you pack it up, take it out, clean boat. Great idea. So many different types of nets for different species. Getting the correct one's going to determine on a few different factors: what you're fishing for, where you're fishing for it, how high your boat is from the water. Here's an idea, grab yourself a telescopic net. It doesn't take up that much room in the boat and you have a great day's fishing, and know that whatever you catch, you'll be able to get safely into the boat. You need good quality tools on board your boat. If you buy terrible stuff, it's just not going to last you long enough. Nice quality filleting knives keeps those fish filleted nice and perfectly. You're going to want really nice little pliers. Everyone's got to have pliers, good quality pliers. Braid cutters, scissors, all these great little tools, but you don't want them to go overboard, so you can use one of these groovy little tools. Magnetic springy clips. Attach anything to them, your car keys, your tools, and nothing will go overboard. Whoa, I'm in heaven. Look at all these gadgets. Fish finders and sounders. They come in all shapes and sizes. If you want to get onto that spot nice and safely and make sure you get home and safely, a GPS is a great idea. Something with mapping means you're going to find those channels. If you find those channels, you'll find the fish. When you find the fish, a good fish finder is really going to hit the mark. They come in all shapes and sizes, from little guys to big guys, from only a couple $100 all the way up to a few $1,000s. Getting the right one's a bit of a challenge, but if you come and have a play with them, you'll soon find the one that's right for you. Good quality Polaroid glasses, they're an absolute must on the water. They're going to help you cut out the glare that make you look pretty snazzy. These ones even float. There's a heap on the market, so get out there and try whatever looks best on you. Life jackets, really important. The #1 safety feature in any boat. You got inflatable style. These come in different shapes and sizes, and getting the correct one will matter. Go into your local shop and try a few of them out. On top of that, old-fashioned squall style jackets, been around forever, very safe, highly preferred for children. You've also got your old-fashioned block ones. So making sure you have the right jackets is the most important thing, because they will save your life.